Welcome to AI on the Block, featuring Max Ledger and Allison Hashwell, presented by Evolve Blockchain.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us. We're going to be looking at Evo Coin today.
Evo Coin.
Yeah, have you heard about this one?
Yeah, I've seen some things about it.
Yeah, it's this cryptocurrency.
Okay.
And we're going to be comparing it to some of the more familiar names out there,
Right.
like PAXG, XAUT, and DGX.
It is a fascinating topic for sure, especially now with everybody talking about inflation and market volatility
Right.
and everyone looking for, stable investments.
Yeah.
And gold has always been that, safe haven asset.
Evo Coins is kind of shaking things up a little bit with their fractional gold-backed model.
Okay, so that's a key difference, right? Because with traditional gold-backed tokens, each token represents a specific amount of gold,
Right.
say like 1 gram.
Right.
Evo Coin represents just a fraction of the gold reserves.
Right. Okay.
So it makes it more flexible and potentially more profitable.
Okay, so if the price of gold goes up, both the traditional tokens and Evo Coin would go up.
Yeah,
But Evo Coin could potentially see even more growth because of its market demand.
right, exactly. So imagine like you and a friend both invest in gold-backed tokens.
Okay.
You go the traditional route, your friend chooses Evo Coin,
Okay.
price of gold jumps 5%, you both see a 5% gain.
Okay.
But then let's say Evo Coin starts making waves, people love its features, demand explodes.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden your friend's investment is worth significantly more than that 5%,
Right.
whereas you're limited to just the gold price fluctuation.
Yeah. Okay. So even if the price of gold only went up a little, my Evo Coin holdings could potentially increase much more if there was a lot of buying activity.
Exactly. That's the key difference. It's like the difference between investing in a gold ETF that simply tracks the gold price versus investing in a company that's involved in gold mining or production.
Right.
The company's share price can be influenced by factors beyond just the gold price, such as its management exploration success or even market sentiment.
That makes sense. But, some people out there might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't fractional backing riskier?
Of course.
What if there's not enough gold to back all those tokens?
That's a very valid concern, and that's where Evo Coin's unique approach to gold storage and transparency comes in.
Okay.
So they use globally recognized custodians
Oh.
with regular audits, and they spread their reserves across multiple locations to reduce risk.
Oh, okay. So they're not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Exactly. It's like diversifying your portfolio, but on a gold reserve level.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually ties in perfectly with this YouTube video that we have,
Okay.
all about Fort Knox.
Right.
And it's this idea that it hasn't been fully audited in decades.
Wow.
There's even these whispers about counterfeit gold being found in the Bank of England's vaults.
Really?
So it makes people wonder, well, what if the gold isn't really there?
It makes you wonder what's going on, right?
Oh.
That's a huge deal.
Huge.
Because Fort Knox is supposed to be this symbol of, stability.
Right. Stability and security.
Yeah, but without regular audits, there's that shadow of doubt.
Right.
So this is where Evo Coin's commitment to transparency becomes a major selling point.
Yeah.
It's basically like they're saying, don't take our word for it. Here's the proof.
Right.
You can see everything.
Yeah, they're trying to build that trust
Yeah.
by being open about everything.
Transparency is key.
Yeah. I like that. The promotional article also mentioned that Evo Coin uses 30% of the funds from their pre-sale to buy gold immediately.
Interesting.
So what is the strategy there?
Well, it's smart, right? It creates instant asset backing for the token.
Okay.
From day one, those Evo coins are tied to real gold, which helps to build trust and stabilize the price.
Oh,
You contrast that with projects where the initial gold backing is uncertain,
right.
which can lead to a lot of price volatility early on.
Oh, so it's all about stability.
It's about showing your investors we're serious about this,
Yeah.
and here's the gold to prove it.
Yeah. I like it. Okay, so they're addressing the stability and the transparency concerns head on.
Yes.
But let's be honest. Most people who are investing, they're also thinking about potential profits.
Right, of course.
What does Evo Coin offer on that front?
Well, on top of the potential market-driven growth we talked about,
Right.
Evo Coin has a built-in deflationary mechanism.
Deflationary. Doesn't that mean prices go down? I thought we were talking about making money.
Right, but in this case, it actually helps increase the value of your tokens.
Okay.
So Evo Coin periodically burns tokens, meaning they permanently remove them from circulation.
Okay.
As tokens are burned, the amount of gold backing each remaining coin increases.
Okay, so even if the price of gold stays the same, my Evo coins could become more valuable over time simply because there are fewer of them in existence.
Exactly. It's a built-in mechanism to drive value appreciation.
Oh, wow.
And that's something you don't see with traditional gold-backed tokens like PAXG or XAUT.
Right.
Their supply stays the same, so their value is tied only to the gold price.
Okay, that's pretty clever. It's a good way to incentivize people to hold on to their Evo coins long term.
Right.
I think we need to take a step back and talk more about that Fort Knox situation
Yes,
and why it matters in this context.
absolutely.
So Evo coin is trying to differentiate itself by saying, look, we might not be Fort Knox, but we're being completely open about what we're doing. You can see where our gold is, how it's being stored, and we're regularly auditing everything.
Yeah, it's a really
That's-
powerful message in a world where people are starting to question traditional institutions.
Right.
And the YouTuber even speculated that if a Fort Knox audit did happen and it revealed problems, it could be catastrophic for the US dollar and the global economy.
It's scary to think about. The YouTuber talked about people panicking and losing faith in the system. They predicted a surge in gold and silver prices and a rush towards things like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that are seen as safe havens.
Right. That's a classic flight to safety scenario. When people lose trust in one asset, they tend to flock towards things they perceive as more stable or less influenced by governments.
But if that happened, wouldn't Evo coin potentially get swept up in that chaos too?
That's a great question, and it's where Evo Coin's hybrid nature could actually be an advantage.
Okay.
Remember, it's designed to benefit from both the stability of gold and the growth potential of the crypto market.
Right.
So in a situation where traditional systems are in turmoil, Evo Coin could be seen as this unique safe haven within a safe haven.
So people might be drawn to Evo coin because
Yeah.
it offers that gold backing they're looking for, but it also has the potential for upside growth that you don't get with just holding physical gold or a traditional gold-backed token.
Exactly. It's like having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You get the peace of mind that comes with gold, but also the potential to participate in the dynamic crypto market.
It's almost like Evo coin is positioning itself for exactly the kind of scenario the YouTuber was describing, a world where trust in traditional institutions is eroding and people are looking for alternative ways to protect and grow their wealth.
That's a very astute observation, and it speaks to the broader trends we're seeing in the financial world. You know, people are increasingly interested in decentralization, transparency, and having more control over their assets.
Right.
EvoCoin seems to be tapping into those desires.
What's the biggest takeaway you hope our listeners walk away with today?
I hope they come away with an appreciation for the fact that the world of finance is evolving rapidly. You know, we're seeing this convergence of traditional assets like gold with cutting-edge blockchain technology, and it's creating some really interesting opportunities. EvoCoin is a great example of that. They're not just trying to ride the wave of crypto hype. They're building something that's designed to address real concerns and offer tangible benefits.
Well said. And as always, we encourage our listeners to do their own research, explore these new ideas, and see how they might fit into their own financial journey. We're just here to provide a starting point. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of EvoCoin.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to join Max and Allison next episode as they dig deeper into the different facets of Evolve blockchain. This has been AI on the Block.